right? Describe what they do. Now, I'm not going to say that that is always easy. Part of this test is getting you to think think about these ideas, to form your opinions about these subjects, because when you go overseas to study or to work, the students and adults in those other countries, in English speaking countries, they are taught specifically to think and form opinions about the world around them. It may be very different to the way you were taught in your school. And if you're going to go to a Western school, you need to be able to do this. And you need to be able to do it quickly. Okay? Often in a Western school, they'll show you a picture and they'll say, okay, give us your criticism. What is the artist trying to say with this picture, with this piece of art? And you need to be able to think, okay, what are they thinking? And you need to come, okay, what time did they make this? What did they use to make it? And what was happening, right? So you need to be able to bring all the information that you know, all right? Not to come up with facts, right? You might have learned to use the information that you have, that you get taught, to come up with facts. You right? Your teacher tells you, give me a fact. In Western schools, you take the facts in, and the teachers want your opinion. The teachers, they don't want the facts. Now, I'm a product of a Western school, so I agree with this mindset. We already have the facts. Someone written them down in a book. I don't care what the facts are. What we want to hear, people from the West, we want to hear your opinion about whatever. And you use the facts to create an opinion. And that is the real challenge of the IELTS exam for people. Okay, they ask you questions that you need to think of facts, but the answers you need to give are about your opinions. So describe someone whose creative or artistic work you like. You will say, oh, I saw a picture in my history book last week about the Nguyen dynasty. The artist lived during whatever year in the Nguyen dynasty, and they were the best artists of the time. So the emperor told the artist to paint a portrait of his family. I think he was the artist, I think he was very lucky. And the painting he made was very beautiful. It gives a lot of emotion, or his painting represented the ancient times, and it's not useful now, even though it's very blah blah. Right? So you need to give an opinion using adjectives and feelings. And never once did I mention the artist's name. I didn't mention the name of the dynasty, and I didn't know what year did that dynasty existed. But you see, it's not about the facts, it's about your opinions. So, speaking part 2 requires that you speak in the past tense using adjectives and prepositions of place to describe whatever happened, okay, and what it looked like, and what it felt like, and what it smelled like, and what it tasted like, and what it felt like, right, where it happened, and why it happened. So, in that vein, your goal now is to do that. Describe someone whose creative or artistic work you like. Remember, your description needs to be in the past tense. So you will not say, there is an artist who is blah, blah, blah. You will say, last week I saw a show on TV. I saw a singer on TV in a singing competition. They were blah, blah, blah. They wore a beautiful dress. They had a beautiful voice. Everything is in the past tense. You don't need to say their name, okay? But you need to describe what you thought and felt when they did something and describe how they did it. Was it beautiful? Was it interesting? Was it smart? Was it amazing? Was it cool? Was it boring? Was it funny? Adjectives here, okay? That's your job. Do that.